Alrighty, we got a game. It's been a really long time, hasn't it? Well, that's okay. Let's just get started and get on with the Mahjong. We got 3 blocks over here. We've got 3 different types of Yakai that could pair up. The south is the weakest floater right now. Don't look like we'll be able to do any flush dealios, but so there's no reason to really keep any honors that can't give us a Yaku like this one. If we are going to get a Yaku, it's probably going to be Tanyao or Yakai, so we're going to keep both of those in our sights, yeah. Here we can just drop the 1, I suppose. This 19 isn't really that useful, but, I mean, we'll keep it around. You know, we can potentially make a sequence, and it will be useful. Right, yes, this 1 could also give us a block in the bottom of the Mansu, but I think the 19 is, like, maybe slightly better. It's not really that big of a deal. Now we have 4 blocks in Tanyao. What is going on over here? I think I'm going to go ahead and drop the white now. Yeah, it is 1's cut as well. And here, yeah, now that we have this 8-8-8-9 shape, we can draw the 7 pin and get Yishanten, for example. That's pretty nice. It is pretty nice, although we don't have Tanyao like that, so it's kind of you know. It's still Yishanten though, and Yishanten is better than not Yishanten. Here, is the 9 really that useful anymore? I don't think so, actually, because if we draw the 7, we can just get Tanyao Sanshoku, right? The 6, 7, 8 over here. Yup, here it is. Is this more useful? No. No? No. No? No. Okay. It is kind of useful. Alright, fine, we'll keep it. I was gonna say, like, you know, I really want to get the Sanshoku with the 6, 7, 8 over here, but if we do draw, like, the 3, or, like, I don't know, the 5, yeah. Especially if we draw the 5, sorry. Then we should definitely consider, you know, breaking the Sanshoku, because, well, it's really good shape over here. That being said, here we've got extra acceptance now. We can accept the 5. Do we take this? I don't really want to take this. I don't want to take this. I'm taking it. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, we're not gonna, you know, we're gonna take Tenpai if we can get it. I was gonna say, right. With the pairing up of the 8s, we can accept the 5-8 pin and the 8 Super Tenpai, and now that, you know, well, we were able to pawn the 8 Super Tenpai, as you could see. Waiting on a bad shape over here on, what do you call it? It's this one, right? Yeah. Waiting on a bad shape for 7 man. Yeah. Here, actually, if we pair up the 8 man, we can potentially get what's called Sanshoku Doukou. Sanshoku Doukou. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. Which is a very rare Yaku that you generally don't see, which is extremely exciting. However, it's very unlikely that we'll get it. That's okay. We're still in Tenpai, so this is good. Even if we do not get the Sanshoku Doukou, what's it called? By turning this 6-7-8-8-8 shape into 6-6-8-8-8, we get a foo bump upon, what's it called? Is this one? Upon drawing our 7 man ourselves, yeah. Which is nice, I guess, yeah. Can we actually get the Sanshoku Doukou? That'd be super amazing. Yeah, we can't keep this red 5. Oh no. Oh, it's so over. Oh well. It's fine. Alright, so this is a big deal in. But we have got a lot of time left to get the, what's called? To get our lead back? No, we never had a lead. To get out of this rut. Yeah. It'll be great. Here, just a very bad hand, but, you know, well, is there a chance for us to turn this into what's called Tonisu, the flush, that is? Probably not. I mean, it's pretty difficult. I feel okay with dropping the 1's cut south. You might have been able to, like, drop, like, 8 so or something, but I feel like it's a little bit too much of a stretch to head over to, or to drop an 8, keep a 1's cut south in order to go for, like, you know, the flush in Manzu. And it's a little bit too far away. And if we draw the door like this, I mean, we can just go ahead and play for a regular hand as well. It's not that bad, all things considered. So, yeah. I mean, this is how we're doing it. Here, the question is, well, what are you gonna do about this shape? It's pretty bad. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Penchan because I don't really want to drop the Yakai just yet. Even if we, you know, complete one of our bad shapes, we're still gonna be left with a lot of bad shapes afterwards. So it's like, you know, I really want to be able to call this hand if possible. There's also a chance for us to turn this into Tanyao now because we have 4 blocks for Tanyao. So that's something to keep in mind for sure. Is it 2-pin? I'm pretty sure it's 2-pin now, yeah. This monster shape, again, right, well, we can make 3 blocks out of it, but if we are looking for Tanyao, we have to get rid of the 9 mons, which is fine. I mean, you can do that, right? If we draw something around the 6-pin, we will have... Huh? What's going on here? Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, tell you what. I'm gonna drop the 6-pin now, and sort of, since we have 4 pairs, I really want to look at this, the chance of us turning this into 7 pairs. Yeah. Especially considering we can pair up, like, the Dora, we can, you know, we got this nice floater in the white as well. And just... oh gosh. Oh, we are totally dealing in everything now. It's gonna be... this is a very good welcome back to YouTube. Absolutely. I'm loving it. Alright. But yeah, I think it's fine to drop the 5-pin, probably. Anyways, let's continue on. This is a very good hand, which is always good to see, especially when you are down in the hole. The question here is whether you're supposed to keep the East over non-valuable wind, and I think you're probably supposed to do it, because like if you pair up East, you know, your Ishanten, and you can call. It's nice. Although, it's like, also, you know, this hand is probably going to be Tanyao, so... Or, I would like this hand to turn into Tanyao at least, so... You know, is it really that useful to keep the East? I think it's probably useful enough to keep it, so we're gonna keep it. Yep, we're not gonna complain. If, you know, we take a few turns to drop the East and then someone pawns it, it'll be fine. You know, that's just how life goes sometimes. Alright, so what are we gonna do with this hand? It is already turn, something. Turn 4, yeah? We don't have our 5th block in Tanyao yet, which we kind of really want. We haven't pawned our Dora yet. The question is, do you want to call anything other than the Dora? And, I think you kind of have to. Okay, well, now we're going to drop the taunt. Now we're super dropping the taunt. Yeah, we do not want to keep this around, especially considering, like, there's this player over here that's looking all weird. And just, if anyone calls it, it's not good news for us, basically. Gee. Yeah, we have to take that for Tenpai. Even though I would like to VT for Mangan, you know, confirmed, the fact that there's only how many tiles left of this 2-5 weight means that we kind of just have to take the Tenpai. And I mean, in general, just taking Tenpai is a good idea a lot of the time. Now we're Mangan anyways, so huge. Yeah. Oh boy. What is that? Half flush only? Is that 2,000 points? Alright, 2,000 points. Fair enough. What are we gonna do with this point situation? This is a really bad point situation. Holy crap. Okay, well, first things first, we have a deal around in All Last. So even though this really sucks in East 3 to be at 12.5k, you know, there's like... there's a chance for this to work still, you know? Also, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to drop the Yakai first, because, like, we're gonna call Riichi with a stand and we do not need the Yakai at all. But whatever. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop the honors now. Oh no, please don't pull it. No, they won't do. Well, whatever. I mean, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, so here we're gonna aim for Riichi because we really want to get value with this hand, and value is really easy to come by when you call Riichi. Riichi +1 already, right? And probably get Pifu as well. That's likely to be Mangan. Riichi. Well, yeah, there's a good chance that it's Mangan at least. Yeah. So now we've got red 5 over here as well. If we get to attach something around here, there is a very good chance we can get Mangan. Yeah. This 3-5-5-6 shape is kind of interesting. I don't really want to make what's called 2 blocks with it. But the thing is, since we see all 4 of the 5s, there's a decent chance that we can still get the 4 for Tenpai. And then at that point, well, we're just going to call Riichi, right? And we'll very readily call Ricci, of course, right? Ricci, Pinfu, +1 Dora is already... It's a lot of value. There's a good chance we can get Mangan. Again, like we said before, is that going to get pwned? It is going to get pwned. Interesting. What are you going to drop? 7? Right, well, I'm going to say there's a pretty good chance that this player is in Tenpai. What are we going to do about it? That is the question. Well, I don't really want to push anything that we don't... I don't really want to push anything that is too dangerous. The problem is this red 5 is pretty dangerous against the player across, and then there's like, well, this 6/6/7 shape. It's kind of finicky. I think it's red 5 now. Yeah, temporary half Suji against the... Oh, it's not temporary, it's half Suji against the player across now, so it's not really that dangerous, especially considering that they dropped the 7 early. We can't really drop the 6 yet because it's pretty dangerous as well, so we might as well just take Perfect Ishanten. That's also accepting... Whoa! That is also accepting. That's also accepting the Dora. Right, if we draw the 8 pin, then we can get Ricci Pinfu +2, which is Mangan already. Very strong. I was thinking about like whether I wanted to drop the 2-man or the 6 pin. It's like, well, the 6 is, you know, safe now, but it could get dangerous later. But also it's like, well, I mean, it's safe against the dealer forever, right? Because they dropped it. So we might as well just take the extra acceptance, right? And if I ever regret it because the 6 pin deals into the player across, well, then, well, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, here, we already gonna drop the 2, so, please? Yeah, okay. If that dealt into the player across, that would be very bad. There was definitely a chance that it dealt in, huh? But I mean, we're in Ishanten, we're in last place, we kind of really want to push this hand. I'm pretty sure it's okay to drop the 2, so, yeah. And if we get into Tenpai, we will definitely drop the 6 as well, or the 7. So yeah. I mean, what do you want me to do, right? I'm in last place. I will definitely take this. Phew. Okay, so this right now is at least 2,600 points, which isn't really that much, but we have to take it because, well, what else are you gonna do, right? If we sumo, if we get some Uradora, there's a chance for us to turn into Mangan, which is gonna be amazing. Although we'll still be in last if we, you know, even if we win that. Still the best we can do with this point situation. That's not Tilian? Okay, sweet. Anyways, considering there is only a couple of towns left... Oh, is that Tilian? It is Tilian. Oh, it's big. Is that Hanuman? It's not Hanuman. Okay, okay, okay. Cool. Yeah. It makes sense that it's Mangan. Alright. Anyways, it's all last now, so... What's our plan? We need to get out of last place. How do we get out of last place? Well, the player to the left is 6,500 points away from us. Okay. I think the plan is to drop the Akai and call Ricci. Yeah? If we call Ricci... Oh, it's 7,500 points away. Anyways, yeah, if we call Ricci, and we get like a couple of, you know, sweet little Dora, then this hand will be able to, maybe not easily, but there's a good chance for it to get out of last place. Get us out of last place, that is. If we pair up one of these Yakai and then start opening the hand, it's like, well, you know, how likely are we going to be able to get out of last place with an open hand? It's going to be a lot more difficult because we have fewer sources of value. What do we do now? I guess we can keep this 789 Sanshoku just because, like, you know, maybe that's a thing, but it's really not something I'm looking for that much. Yeah, here we can just go ahead and get rid of 8, so... The problem with the 789 Sanshoku is that we don't even have a pair yet elsewhere. I mean, like, there was, like, the 3-pin pair, and it's like, yeah, it wasn't very good. And also what? I guess there wasn't really much else. I mean, the other thing about the 789 Sanshoku is that it's, like, confirmed to be really bad weights all over the place, so it's not really likely to happen anyways. But either way. This? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good, actually. I'll go ahead and drop the 8-9 now. Yeah. I was gonna say, since our only pair right now was the 8 pin, it's a little bit difficult for us to use a 17. I mean, of course, we readily use it, especially because considering it's the Dora, but I'm pretty sure 9 is more dangerous than 1. Now that we've paired up the 5, so, you know, once we draw the 17, we will be in Ishanten with Liamen. That's really, really huge. Here, we're going to drop the 1 now, because we can get an Ishanten by drawing the 6 as well. It's getting quite late into the round now, so we really have to keep every single draw into Tenpai, or we're not even Ishanten yet, every single piece of acceptance that we can get. So yeah, unfortunately that is not really happening. When will be the time that we will need to call in order to get no Yaku Tenpai? I'll be really sad when that happens, but I feel like it's getting close. It's considering that we kind of need to get Tenpai at draw, and there's not a lot of time left. What to do? Do we call the next tile? Ugh, that sounds so disgusting. I mean, I don't want to lose the ability to win this hand. That's the problem. But, like, if we don't, then, you know, we... What do you do here? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna drop the 19 here. And we can head over to Taiyao. Right. There's 6 so. Then we can, like... Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, it's over. Alright, fine. I'm gonna drop the 9 now. Not the 9, the 8. And then we're just gonna call everything that we can get in order to get into Tenpai. There's just so few turns left in the game. And I need to advance 2 steps still to get into Tenpai. Yeah. We're gonna drop the 8 so that we can call all of these tiles, the 1, the 8. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah. We'll drop the 4 beam. Don't deal in, please. Thank you. Now we can own the 8, the 5. We can chi the 6. We can chi the 3, 6 over here, right? We can also pair up the 4, 5, and the 7 to get 7 pairs Tenpai. There's chances. We don't really have a lot of time left, but, you know, maybe we'll get into Tenpai. Maybe. I really hope that we get into Senpai. Come on, we've got, like... That's not it. We've got so few chances left. 8 pin. 5 so. 6? You wanna give me a 6? I don't think they're gonna drop the 6. Oh no, it's over. Alright, well, we tried our best. Yeah. I mean, that was a very difficult round for game for getting back into YouTube, but you know what? We did our best, and I think I'm okay with this result. So, see you guys next time, whenever that is. Bye.